Hello, it is me. Oh gosh, okay, I was just gonna do a pregnancy update. The last time I uploaded a video was like so long ago. Before the summer started, and I had all these plans, I had like 3 plans for video ideas, and then I just got so tired. I am so tired. And I'm still tired. I think I talked to you guys about how I've been getting dizzy. I had been when I first got pregnant. I get dizzy when I would try and work out because I had been working out really well for a while, like 4 or 5 times a week, I think. And then, I started getting dizzy while I was working out. So then I stopped for a little bit. And now it's just so hard to get back into. So I've worked out maybe like 5 times since I got pregnant. I don't even know if it's been 5 times. I finally did again today, which was awesome. That I did it. And I hope that I'll have the energy to do it at least one more time this week. Maybe twice a week is a good goal for right now. I just had to change the kind of workout I was doing because I don't really feel like dancing anymore because, I don't know, this extra weight just makes it hard. Makes me feel like off balance. I don't know. And then I had all these plans to do pregnancy stretches all the time, to get ready for the birth and stuff like that. Haven't been doing that either. I was for a little bit, like maybe once a week or once every couple weeks. Then I just stopped. I think last time I made a video, I was like 9 or 10 weeks, maybe I was 11 weeks pregnant. And then I think it was a pregnancy clothes try-on, so I barely had a bump. And I want to do another pregnancy clothes try-on now that I actually have a bump. And I've gotten more clothes since then. Shout out to my mom for buying me clothes. So now I am 22 weeks pregnant, and we know what the baby is. But before I tell you, this is an ultrasound we got when I was at 20 weeks, so a couple weeks ago. Look at that. There's a head and an arm and I think a leg or something like that. But the ultrasound tech couldn't get a picture of the baby's face. She kept trying to get a picture of the baby's face. She had me like get up and walk around and use the bathroom to try and get the baby to, I don't know, turn to face her or something like that. But whenever she would almost get a picture of the face, the baby would turn its head away, which is so funny. Because she tried for probably like half an hour to get their face. And it was funny because, so I don't drink coffee, and the doctors, midwives, whatever, have said that 1 cup of coffee is okay while you're pregnant. Excuse me. And I get my caffeine from soda. Hate on me. That's fine. I just don't like coffee. I've tried it enough times. I don't like it. But I need caffeine because I'm tired all the time. So I'll do like, I was trying to only do 1 soda a day, but it's been like 2. Sometimes 3, which I hate, but when we don't have like juice, I want like a taste in my mouth besides water. Like I want to taste something else. I don't know. But I've been trying to drink water. I'm not doing as good as I was at the beginning of my pregnancy, so I'm trying to get back into it. But anyway, why was I talking about this? Oh, because right before the ultrasound, my husband had bought me like a thing of Mountain Dew. And then before he gave it to me, he was like, wait, did you already have Mountain Dew today? I was like, I don't care, give me that drink. So I was drinking that before we went to the ultrasound, and the baby kept moving around, and he was like, that's because of the caffeine that you were drinking before we went there. Found out that the placenta is in front, which is something I was wondering about. Like, I was wondering where it was because, you know, reading up on pregnancy things or watching people talk about their pregnancies, if the placenta is in front, then it might be harder to feel like the movement from the outside of the stomach. And so then at the end of the ultrasound, I asked the ultrasound tech. She said, yeah, it's in the front. Because my husband was like watching the baby move on the ultrasound, and he's like, you can't feel that? And I was like, no. Like, I've felt the baby before, but I didn't feel that, what was happening. So the ultrasound tech was like, yeah, you probably won't feel it for a little while because, you know, the baby's still really small. Which was weird to me because I had heard and been reading about like 18 to 20 weeks being like the first time you can feel the baby. So I thought I already felt it. But then when I went to my midwife like the next week, and she was like, no, yeah, you could be feeling it right now. So there's a bunch of different opinions. I know I'm feeling it because I'm feeling something. And I'll feel like a lot of pressure at the bottom of my stomach. And then right after that, I have to pee. And I'm like, oh my goodness. But also, when I was at my midwife and she was doing the thing to get the heartbeat, because she doesn't have like a full ultrasound, she has like a little one to hear the heartbeat. And when she had the like stick thing, I guess, at the bottom of my stomach, the heartbeat was like really strong. And she said that's weird when a placenta's in front. So then when she went up higher on my stomach, then it started being a little bit more muffled of a heartbeat. So the placenta must be closer to the top in front, and the baby is like kind of on the bottom type of deal. Something like that. So, but the first time I felt the baby was at the top. And I was sitting in church, and I thought that was so cool. And then I feel the baby a lot when we're at church. And then also when I'm at work. And then like at bedtime. For me, my bedtime. I'll feel them moving. Oh, so we found out what the baby was. This baby is a boy. Which surprised me so much. I didn't believe it. I really thought we were gonna have a girl because literally every single one of my husband's siblings has had a girl first and a boy second. And then his siblings that have had like a third child had a girl third, and then he has one sibling that's had a fourth child and they had a boy fourth. So they all went girl, boy. And I wonder if the other ones had kept having children, if they would have had girl, boy, just like the one that's had four. So I really thought we were going to have a girl first. And then we have a boy first, and it's so funny. My husband wanted a boy. I didn't care what we were going to have. And we've had names picked out for a long time because, I don't know, I had baby fever a couple different times during our relationship. And so then I would just ask him about names that he likes. And he hardly likes any names. So I'm glad we talked about it before because now we already know what this baby's going to be named. So we don't have to search for a name since he only likes like 2 different names for boys. And I like those names too. And then for a middle name, we're doing the same tradition that me and my siblings have, which is we're Ghanaian, and Ghana is in Africa, for those of you that don't know. And so we're 50% Ghanaian, and or Ghanaian. Some people say it differently, or Ghanaian. I don't know. I have to figure it out. But anyway, from the Ashanti tribe, I believe, or Fanti, but I'm pretty sure it's Ashanti. And they did, well, my dad's family did, and me and my siblings all have the middle name of like the day of the week we were born on. Like there's different middle names for the day of the week you were born on as a tradition. And so my middle name is Akua. I was born on a Wednesday, but Akua is for Tuesday. But they thought Akua sounded better with my first name. So, and then my brothers have their middle names. I believe the women's names are like all A's for the most part, and the men's names are all K's for the most part. So then whatever day of the week that our kid's born on, we'll find like the name. And then there's like the name and then different variations of the name. So we will... Sorry, I lose my train of thought all the time. So that will be our kid's middle name. So we know their first name. Their middle name will be determined on what day they're born on. And then obviously we know their last name. Yeah, it's been exciting. So before this video gets really long, because I'm really bad at that, there's a couple of different videos I want to do. Hopefully I'm able to do them. I'm just so tired all the time. And this baby feels like a bowling ball in my stomach. But they're like about a pound, I guess, right now. The week that I'm on changes every Friday. So this Friday, which is in like 3 days from when I'm recording this, I'll be 23 weeks, which is crazy. Oh my gosh, I'm on the other side of halfway. So, we got some baby showers coming up. We did a gender reveal party, which was super fun. And now that I know it's a boy, I can buy some boy stuff if I want. Oh, I'm excited. Super excited to go shopping. Although I'm also like, I gotta save some money. Oh, I don't know. What else was I gonna tell you? I've been working more hours at my job, a lot. Like I'm scheduled for like around 20. And this past week I did 35. I love my job though. I work at the local sex trafficking safe house as an advocate. And then I'm also in charge of food. So I do like the meal planning for the week and buy all the groceries and stuff like that. Yeah, and then a part of my job is also I'm starting a public speaking business. I don't know if I've said this before, but I think I have. I'm starting a public speaking business to speak about sex trafficking, and so I was doing that and getting that a little bit started before I started working at this safe house. And the founder of the safe house, I've been, talking to her about that. I sent her a couple of the speeches that I've done. So I believe she wants me to work in that capacity too, like being able to speak for the shelter that I work at different events or whatever. Just haven't gotten to that part. She is so busy, so totally understandable, because she wants me to see her talk, which would be amazing, just to know more about how she speaks about the place that I work at. Like specific things or questions that may be asked about the shelter. So that's really cool, and I want to do that. And then also I just finally was able to buy my other business that I'm starting, which is selling candles. I don't know if I've said that. I make candles, so I'm going to sell them. And I was just able to turn in like the articles of incorporation or whatever the other one is, for the business, and then my name. So I believe I own all that now. So I got business cards and stickers, and they just came in the mail. So I'm really excited. So I'll be able to start that. But so now that I got that started, then I can focus more on my public speaking one, because that's more important to me. But I was just farther along in starting the candle business because I had almost started it a couple years ago. So I was like, let me do that one first. But yeah, so moving farther along in that, and I really want to get them both started before the end of the year. I want to start making candles for fall. Sell some fall scents. I like taking requests from people though, because I never want to like make a scent and then have a bunch of them left over because it wasn't popular, because then that's kind of like a waste of money. So I like taking specific candle orders of like, tell me what smell you want and I'll make that candle. But yeah, so this is a baby boy, and he's gonna be here at the end of November or the beginning of December. We found a stroller for free somebody had put out in their yard, and it is amazing. Like it looks barely used. All the parts were still there, as well as the manual. and I'm just gonna wash the cushions on it and stuff, and then that'll be good to go. It's Eddie Bauer brand, which is a nice brand. Then I have to find other stuff. Like I want to figure out what kind of breast pump to get, because I know there are a lot of different options and a lot of options that maybe aren't the best and stuff like that. So I gotta look into that. But I also don't have like $200 or $300 to spend on it. So it's like, is there a good $100 version? $150? I don't know. That'll be another big thing. And then a crib, which somebody says they have one that they can give me. So hopefully I can get that from them. Somebody gave me a bassinet. That was so nice of them because they didn't need it. So we're slowly collecting items. Somebody gave us a rocking chair, and then we just need one more rocking chair. Yeah. That's it for the most part. So hopefully I'll be able to record and upload those other videos. But yeah, that is the update. And hopefully also the next time I make a video, I can say that I have been working out like twice a week. Okay,